Hello there, Pisces. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your June career and money reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, let's see what we have here. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. I feel you're transitioning. There's some type of transitioning that you are going through. Connecting and mending are really really coming out strong for me. I feel like there's something about connecting to other people that do the same type of work that you do, especially if you work like by yourself, or connecting, having better connections with the people that you do work with. Yeah, watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. There's an energy here of okay, so this person that's crossing the bridge has like that lantern. And you see how the lantern is out in front of them, lighting the way kind of for them to go. I feel as if you are the person with the lantern, and your light is the light that is helping to light the path, not just for yourself, but for other people on a similar journey. And it's as if it's as if whatever you are working on, or whatever your career is at this time, you're going through a cycle right now where it's almost as if you're having to use your own light to light the way for you. This is such a strange it's kind of like you may feel lost at this time, and it's because you're disconnected from your light. It's about you have the light within you, and your light helps other people kind of like on their path, but at this time you're disconnected from your own light. It's almost as if this person is I think it's kind of interesting. It's not like they're holding the lantern right in front of them, like close, right? It's kind of like way out there. And I feel as if it's almost like you're pushing your light away from yourself. Like almost as if I'm feeling like your light is too hot, right? So you're kind of like pushing it out farther because it's like almost burning you. Really, this energy of almost being like afraid of your own light. And yet at the same time, there's something about healing. I really feel like this is a strong message, at least for some of you. It's about healing your connection with your own light. Like almost being fearful of your light because it's so intense. I feel like your light is so intense. It's almost as if, a lot of times when we have an intense light, the people around us can try to dim our light, right? Because, you're acting as a mirror for other people. So, they dim it because they're almost afraid of your light. Your light is going to, shine upon their, shadows, their fears, their, insecurities. And I almost feel as if it's this energy of trying to hide from your own light because it's so intense. And inside, it's kind of like, in my heart space, it's kind of like, you know that this is your light. You know your light is special, unique. I mean, we all have special and unique lights, but there's something about your light that is so intense that you're almost afraid of it. So you're holding on to your light. It's not like you're totally letting it go, right? You're shining your light, but you're not, the connection to your light is separate from you. Really interesting where, you know, when we're truly shining our light, our light is coming from like our heart space, right? And it's kind of like, it's almost as if you're like, well, I'm going to put my light out there and see if everybody likes my light. And if they do, then I'll kind of accept my light. Also, I'll say, oh yeah, that's my light. But if they don't, it's kind of like, well, I'll drop the rod or whatever, you know, the pole. I'll drop the pole. So let's go to the tarot. I think this is a pretty strong message for some of you. So what do we have here? Great achievement. Okay, I totally feel this energy that your light is special. There is something special. You are being called, yeah, look at this. Family, friends, and guides. There is conflict. I feel like the conflict is around you, but I feel also you are fearful of the conflict. The conflict that may come when you shine this light. So who would be, I guess one question is like, who would not like your light? You know, who would be in conflict with it? It could be family, it could be friends, it could be your society. Oh my goodness. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, an energy of knowing something has to change. A sense of a lack, a sense of not belonging, a sense of wanting more, of not being fulfilled, of not having what it is that you really and truly need in order to thrive. Yeah, the sleepless nights, the fear, the anxiety is preventing you from making the progress that you want to make. Okay, so in your present energy, here's the thing. We have the Ten of Cups. This is, you know, your wishes being fulfilled, your total joy, you know, abundance, love, light, fame, whatever it is that you are seeking in life, you have received all of it, okay? But you're fearful of it. You're actually fearful of what it is that you could actually attain with your light. It's almost as if Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. You have some great achievement here. There is something so intense. That feeling is so intense. But it's almost as if you are fearful of it coming in. So why are you fearful of it coming in? The Chariot, Cancer energy. Eight of Cups, Page of Cups. King of Wands. Spiritual leader. Somebody that knows what they want and goes after it. Somebody that is really willing to be on the outskirts. The King of Wands beats to his own drum, and gender doesn't matter, but it's that energy of, I am taking action. I am going on the path, my spiritual path. And I'm going to love myself. I'm going to give myself the compassion that is necessary in order to go in the direction that my heart is calling me to go in. That I have to go for this 10 of Cups, whatever this is. And I feel like you know what this is. There's something that in your heart space, it is calling you to go do or to be. Or, I'm keeping this career and money, but it could even be, being able to have the financial security to have a long-term committed relationship with children and family, just being able to create a life that you could sustain not just yourself, but other people. But the dark thoughts are here. It's preventing you from moving forward on this. So I'm going to, let me just clarify this dark thoughts, because I feel as if there's, I feel as if you are, it's almost as if you are changing your beliefs about what it is that you want. And so in that, you are having difficulty trying to adjust. Okay, so the dark thoughts. I feel like here's your message. You want the happy family, or the success in your career and money sector. You want the life. There's some idea in your head of the life that you would like to create. You'd like to have victory in it. You'd like to be able to go after this. But there's something that's holding you back. And the thing that I think is holding you back is that you are just concerned. You're concerned about being deceived. You're concerned about being deceived. There's this crossroads here, about people talking about you behind your back, about, people trying to prevent you from what it is that you would really like to create. You have this energy of there's something out there for me. And once again, I feel like a lot of you know what it is, but at the same time, even if you don't, that's okay. The thing that is preventing you from finding the clarity about what it is that you are to achieve is the fact that you're afraid somebody is going to leave you out, in abandon you, reject you, reject your idea, deceive you, steal it from you. Some of you could be worried about your idea or something being stolen, because look, if you get past these conflicts, then oh my goodness, you have this new beginning. Let's see what the conflict is. Knight of Pentacles. Building that strong foundation that takes some time. I feel like you don't think you can get your own 10 of Cups, because here's the 10 of Cups. The 8 of Swords is your self-doubt in having the power to create what it is that you truly want. And I don't think I really feel like it has something to do with kind of like family life, like the life, the family type that the family lifestyle that you would like to create. So, having the type of home that you want to have with your family, the celebrations you would like to have with your family. You just feel there's this energy of I can't have it for some reason. I can't have, there's this sense of, no, we're not going to be celebrating. Like my family, they're going to, steal it from me or talk about me behind my back. And so because of that energy, you're having a hard time of stepping into the energy. This is your advice of truly loving yourself, nurturing yourself, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. Giving yourself the nurturing that you need. In order to go, look at this, the vast universe. I feel like whatever you are creating is to help the vast universe, to heal, to bring a loving energy to the universe. Because we have the Queen of Cups. But before the Queen of Cups can put her love, and once again, gender doesn't matter, but put her love out to the world, she has to fill up her own cup. It's about nurturing your inner child, about nurturing yourself emotionally, about moving away from understanding that there will always be people that don't like what you create. I mean, that's just a fact of life, right? There's just some people that just don't like anything, And they could be in your family. Honestly, they could be in your family. But there is this sense of, what happens if I put it out there and nobody likes what I am creating? Then how will that affect me? How will that make me feel? And Spirit is saying, no. Like, what you have to do is get into this energy of, I have no doubt that I am going to be successful at this, and I will find the love within myself to get myself to celebrate myself. No, it's kind of like the King of Swords. I mean, the King of Wands. He does not, the King of Wands does not care if anybody is celebrating him. He's like, no, I know what I know, and I'm moving forward with that information. The energy of, no, this is what I'm creating. And just like down into your bones, just knowing, okay, that is why I'm here. I have a purpose. I need to be, I really feel, because we have the Hierophant on the bottom, I feel like a lot of you are a spiritual leader of some sort. So you're here to create something or to bring love, healing to the collective, because you have the vast universe. This is your path. And because of that, I feel like Spirit is recognizing, yes, there are going to be people that don't like your idea. There are going to be people that try to dim your light, but don't be one of them, right? Because there are going to be people on your path that are going to try to put out your lantern. They're going to be like, oh my goodness, do you see what Pisces is over? You see what Pisces is over there creating? Oh my goodness, how can we bring that down? Oh, let's talk bad about Pisces behind their back, or let's talk bad about what they're creating, or something like that. Okay, Spirit is saying, yes, there's always that type of energy. People that are trying to put out your own light, but don't be one of the people that's putting out your own light. Because when you don't shine your light, when you don't step into the energy of loving yourself and loving what you're creating and stepping into your energy, your power, then what happens is, in a way, evil wins. I feel like you're a superhero, okay? You're here for some reason to help save the world, to help save the collective, right? And it's kind of like, yeah, you're going to have, nasty people on your path. All of the, the dragons, the bad guys that you are going to have to maneuver around and whatever, right? What all the superheroes go through, you are going to have to go through that. But if you quit, if you dim your light, if you step out of the game, right? Then these people win, whoever these people are, right? Your critics, for some of you, it could be your family and friends, but it's your critics, your inner demons. It's your, it could be society. It could be the people in your life, but then they win. If you don't pick up the wand and say, no, I'm charging forward, but it's all about filling up your own cup of love, being really nurturing to yourself while you're going through this process, and knowing that there's a big job ahead of you. It's not like it's going to happen overnight because we have the Knight of Pentacles, but you will continue to get inspiration along the way. You will continue to get strength. And, there could have been a difficult ending in the past that is kind of like, okay, sometimes difficult things come on our path because when we move through those, when we heal them, when we don't just shove them down, right? When we look at something that was difficult and we look at the lesson and we accept it and we allow those emotions to come and to release those emotions, then what happens is we get stronger. And I feel like that is what Spirit is saying. You have the strength, but if you're having difficulty on this journey, to understand that even those obstacles that are on your journey are part to help you build the strength that you need, your superpower strength, so that you can fight back all of this deception. Because when you step into this energy of loving yourself, of not listening to the critics, of going within, giving yourself the nurturing that you need, okay? You're going to be able to decide how to bring back your fragmented energy. I feel like some of you have a fragmented energy because of some difficult ending, okay? It's kind of like you're going to get to be able, you're going to, right now, your energy could be fragmented, and that's why you're not sure how to make decisions about how to go forward. It's about going back in. Queen of Cups. Nurturing yourself. Loving yourself. Giving yourself compassion. Enjoying life. Enjoying your work. Putting your love into your work. Of not being, I feel like there's a little bit of being rigid, with yourself, feeling like, oh, I have to do it a certain way. Let's see what we have here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Page of Pentacles on the bottom. Two of Wands. You have a crossroads ahead. You're gaining some information. You're gaining some wisdom right now. Maybe having a lot of downloads. You're getting a lot of information that is going to help bring you some of these pieces that are missing. But I think the energy that you need to know is that you are suddenly going to see. There's an epiphany. There's a tower. There's a sudden epiphany, a surprise. Something is coming up. Because your energy is fragmented. There's something coming in. I am going to clarify the tower here in a second. There's something that is coming in very suddenly that's going to put you on a new path and help to bring you more balance, to balance out your energy. Because I feel like you're it's almost as if you are, I think it's Superman that has a cape. I mean, I think a lot of the superheroes have a cape. But say you're Superman, okay? But your energy is fragmented. So it's like you're trying to be Superman, but you forgot your cape. You don't have your cape, so you can't fly. And the reason is because there is some energy out there that is fragmented. So let's see what this energy is, and then this tower. And then the tower. Wow. Okay. All right, so here's the thing. Your fragmented energy has something to do with your work. You're worried. I feel like you're working on it, okay? But while you're working on it, the problem is you can't decide. There's almost this energy of you can't decide. Is it going to bring you happiness and joy, the Nine of Cups, your wishes and dreams fulfilled, or is it going to leave you penniless, rejected, and out in the cold? So the problem is that inside your head, you have moments where you're like, yeah, this is my 9 of Cups. I am going, this is passionate for me. I love this work. Okay. And then the next moment you might be like, oh my goodness, I'm going to put this out there and people are going to reject me, or I'm going to share my ideas at the office and I'm going to lose my job. It's when you have this epiphany that stepping into your truth, your true, authentic truth, understanding that when you step into your truth, you own it. You're not hiding it. You're not hiding your light anymore. You are shining it. You are shining it brightly and proudly. You get to step into this new world where you can be extremely creative. It's like you're on the cusp of this new world. The only thing that's holding you back is your fear of actually succeeding, of stepping into this new world. Because when we step into a new world, the problem is, Pisces, is that you leave things, people, situations, relationships behind. Everything can't go with us. And it's kind of like there could be family, friends, that you are concerned will not appreciate, okay, what you are doing. Instead, they're going to be talking about you behind your back and not in a kind way. They may leave you out, right? And it's about stepping into that King of Wands energy and saying, you know what? It doesn't matter. I have got to do this. This is why I am here. I am here. I am going to go forward with this. And when you do, it's kind of like you get this brand new start in life because you have the World card. And that, the Empress, that is the Phoenix Rising card. What am I looking for outside of myself that is already within me? Oh my goodness. This is the Queen of Cups, right? It's you're looking for other people to be saying nice things about your work instead of talking bad about you. Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. That's that fragmented energy, right? It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within. And you have, I thought we had the Hermit card here somewhere. Okay, but that's the Queen of Cups, is going within, loving yourself, being compassionate to yourself, not being overly critical to yourself, knowing you are just perfect the way you are right here at this exact moment. Breathe in your favorite essential oil, inhale deeply into your belly, drop your shoulders, and spend some time hanging out with your soul today. Ask for what you need and be ready for the answers. I do feel like there is a big call here for you to go within, to, meditate, to not try to, I feel like there's this energy of, I just got to keep working, right? Because we have this, I'm going to keep on working, but the answers lie within you. There is something you're looking for outside. You could be looking for your family and friends to appreciate what it is you're trying to do. I'm not saying that your family and friends will not appreciate it, but the whole point here is that you have to appreciate it. You have to say to everybody, hey, here's my light. I am so proud of my light. I want to shine my light so brightly. Instead of like, oh, I'm not sure. I think that's my light, but I'm not sure. Do you like my light? If you like my light, it's my light. If you don't like my light, it's not my light. It's about stepping into owning your light, not having it on a pole and way out here. About saying, hey, holding on to your light, shining it, being the King of Wands and saying, this is my light and I am here. My intuition guides me to people, places, and jobs that I enjoy. I would say that, intuition just keeps coming up. Following your intuition. Maybe, meditating once, or twice a day. Understanding that, it's about quieting your mind. I feel like your mind is really busy right now, Like, I'll just keep working. Enjoying yourself, you know. You know, some people say, "Oh, take yourself out on a date," right? It's sometimes the littlest things, you know. I was in the store the other day and they had peaches, you know, for the very first time for the season. And you know, they weren't quite ripe, I have to admit, but I bought a couple because it's peach season. And so I brought them home and I let them sit there for a day or whatever. But then, you know, I really took the peach and I was just like, I was thinking of all the things as a child that I loved about peaches, you know, all the memories of people that were in my life and how we would sit in the backyard and just slurp the peaches and all of that. And just really kind of like got into my emotional space just with a peach, you know? There was no product that I was trying to create at that moment. It was just, you know, and I know we don't spend a lot of time in the past or in the future. It's about the now. But in that moment of the now, I was really thinking about, you know, some of the people in my life as a child that really helped me to become the person I am today. And, you know, that peach was really good. It was good for my soul, you know? And I feel like that's what it is. It's about doing things that are good for your soul. You know, we do a lot of things that are good for, you know, our bodies, but you know what? It's almost like, what have you done that's good for your soul lately? Allow your work to become your art. And I really like that because I feel like you're almost like looking at your work right now. Whatever it is you're trying to create, you're kind of like looking at it as work. Like it has to be producing something, you know? Like you're putting it out there, but you know, if you're not getting money back from it or it's not coming in quite fast enough, you're getting frustrated, you're getting bogged down in the work. And you're losing sight of why it is that you are wanting to create this, you know, the space in your heart that is wanting to bring this into fruition. Well, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. What a beautiful, beautiful message. Yeah, you are here to create, to have something big happen in your life. And I feel like you are being pushed onto that path. That is for sure. So I wish you much love and light, joy, and abundance in this situation and all your situations. If you did resonate, please consider like, commenting, or subscribing. Also do personal readings. The link is in the description box below. And I do hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.